Hi, my name's Amy Schrader, and I'm going to say something that you've probably never heard a real estate agent say before. This may not be the best time for you to buy a house. Are you shocked that I said that? I'm sure you are. Most people hear real estate agents say it's a great time to buy a house. And that's true most of the time for most people. But I don't know your individual situation, and for you, buying a home may not be the best thing. So, I'm going to talk to you this morning about a few things that, if these describe you, then it may not be the best time for you to buy a house. The first one is when you have to get very creative to get a down payment. Okay. Now, there are 100% programs out there so that you wouldn't even need a down payment to finance. But let's say you don't qualify for those. Let's say you do have to have a down payment. You're going FHA, and you're trying to come up with this 3.5% down payment. If you're having to sell a motorcycle or, I don't know, just, sell another car that you had or something like that, if you're having to come up with a very creative way to come up with your down payment, then this may not be the time for you to buy. You may just need to hold out and save up some money for that down payment, or try to build your credit score up so that you can qualify for those 100% financing programs. If you want to buy a house because all your friends are buying houses and you feel left out, that's not really a great reason to buy a house. You're suffering from FOMO, fear of missing out, because everyone you know is buying a house and you're not. So don't let that peer pressure drive you into making a decision that you're going to end up paying for the next 20 to 30 years. If your home isn't worth what you need to sell it for to buy a new house, then it may not be time for you to buy another house. If you're not sure what your home's current value is, and that's going to play a big deciding factor, feel free to reach out to me, and I would love to do a CMA for you and kind of show you what the market would support for your home at this time. Um, if you're focused on the style of the house rather than the idea of home ownership, if you like looking at houses and seeing the HGTV glamour that's in a house and the shiplap and the barnwood doors and the, granite countertops and things like that, if you're more impressed with the physicalities of the house rather than wanting to be a homeowner and wanting to put your own stamp on it, then buying a house right now may not be the best decision for you. If your dream home or where you want to live community wise is going to add significantly to your commute, it may not be the best time for you to buy the house. If is it worth adding 20 to 30 minutes a day for you to have that house where you want it to be? It may be to you, but it also may not. And it's okay if it's not. Nobody has to buy a house just because everybody thinks that's what they need to do. If the idea of moving puts you into a panic, then you may not want to move right now. And that can happen. I moved about 18 months, 24 months ago. And, I have a busy job. I have a lot of things I have to get done. A lot of times my work is of the evening and on the weekends. And it was just a nightmare for me to try and coordinate getting everything packed, getting it moved, working that in with my job. So, if your life is too busy to physically take the time to get moved right now, then buying a house right now may not be the right decision for you either. If I've not covered your situation here, that's okay. I mean, there's a lot of reasons that people may not choose to purchase a home right now, and that's okay too. I would love to work with you if you do think buying a home is what you want to do right now. Rates are very low right now, historically low. So if buying a home seems appealing to you, but you're not real sure, call me. Let's sit down and talk about it. Let's see if buying a house right now is the best decision for you or not. My name's Amy Schrader. I'm a realtor with REMAX Real Estate 10 in Morristown. And you can reach me at 423-748-8811. Feel free to visit my website, easttnlakelife.com. That's easttnlakelife.com. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.